Okay, starting up timer, starting up the video. Hello guys, we are here with Only Way Up, a climbing game in Rec Room. And my hands are bugging like crazy. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Why can't my hands be normal? Please! I gotta fix up the camera. That was probably really loud. Hopefully it wasn't loud when I go to check the video. Okay, hands should be better. Okay. Okay, we got good hands. Okay, I have done this game before. Never made it up 326 meters. But I have had over an hour in this room. I've made it pretty high. Uh, oh god, my hands. My hands. That's not good. Why do my hands do this to me? Please! I don't know how to make this camera not hate me. Oh god. That's even worse. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Motion sickness sucks. Hopefully that's better. That is not better in any way, shape, or form. Oh god. Oh goodness gracious. Is that better? That looks better. Feels better. I can crouch. I can move. Okay. Only up. Only way up. Not only up. Picture. 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 There's pictures way out there. But, okay, let's start the climb up this insanely tall mountain. Hopefully the camera ain't too loud. I might start going into the PlayStation editor to shorten videos. Like, let's say I fall. I'm probably gonna cut out a bunch to make it back up quickly. So far the game's not that bad. Don't remember really any of it. So, oh goodness gracious. We're gonna start getting pretty high up soon here. Yahoo! Oh my god, why are my legs shaking? And on here. No! No! I am wobbling for some reason. If you're seeing this video, go to my channel. There will be a poll asking for some random Roblox games. And once I get enough, I will do like a 3-in-1 video. And maybe if anyone would want to, I'm not sure if anyone would like to, they could join the games with me. But I know probably no one is watching this video. So, to the one person that does, please consider it. I would much appreciate it. Oh god, my legs! I'm just wobbling back and forth. Everything I can see is blurred because I can't get this headset on right. Hey, look, 36 meters up. 36 meters up. in the bottom left corner of my face. Whee! 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 This is whee! Now we go whee! And then whee! Whee! Honestly, there's not much to say about this game. It's really just only up. Just climbing up a mountain, hoping not to fall. They want me to tightrope along this wall. Now we're... Let's keep climbing. Guggle. A thing I really like about VR is the things you can do in it. Oh, yo, I didn't even need that rope. If only they made it like a city. Ooh, if they made a city like out there you could walk to and explore. Maybe grab some supplies. Maybe like a grappling hook, some picks. Oh, that would have been cool. Kind of made it like Peak. If this game got an update and they made it like Peak. Any of y'all heard of that game? I've seen it a lot more recently. Newer, popular game. How do I do this? I didn't like that. Bugle. Now where do I go? Probably over there. And then over here. Oh my goodness gracious. I have to actually move my body so I don't fall. Me actually shaking is gonna put me down the edge. Hey, look, a campfire. Whee! I broke my legs. There's also Gorilla Tag in this Rec Room game, where if you wave your hands kind of like this, you kind of can just fly. Oh no. I can just put an image in my hand and grab it, and now it just floats. What is that? That's another image that I can't get to unless I jump. Which I don't really want to do. Grab the rope. Climb up it. My hand. My hand be looking mad funny when I do that. There we go. My head is itchy. Having to readjust this headset so many times. And I can't really jump in my actual room, otherwise they'll... Hey, another campfire! How about I just frisbee? And it vanished. I have to go along the tightrope. Can I grab it? I don't think I can grab it. Okay, so I actually have to tightrope along it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That's just lovely. Hit! Hit! How do I even get onto it? How do I get on this thing? That is terrifying. How do I hit? Do I have to really get down? I had to get down. Like down. Hit. Hit. Hey, there's a rope here. Ugh. Don't know how up here would have been possible to achieve. But I guess glitchy hands are the best hands. Okay, so where do I go next? Probably just up here. Just up. Only up. That's a little pocket. Oh god. That's a little pocket. Oh god. I'm gonna have to actually move. I'm gonna have to. Ow. I'm kind of stuck. Oh god. I'm good. Now I just move back to this original spot. Okay. Keep note, don't go in the small little hole. Otherwise you will be stuck. Look at me, I'm the king of the world. That was a pretty far drop. Whee! Oh god. Hurtling, burgling. Do I have to jump down there? I don't see any other area to go. Oh, up here. This. Now where do I go? Oh, I have to jump around. This really sucks. Why does it have to be so tightly compact? Do I have to go up there or here? That's a steep drop over there. Okay, so over here. Gilf. Gilf. Oh god. That was a pretty big drop. Porking pig. Oh Jesus, I almost died. Porking pig. Zangief. I'm just randomly saying stuff. Oopsie daisy. Now where? Oh, right, roundabout. Game about climbing. What do you do in this game about climbing? You climb! Obviously, it's a game about climbing, so you climb. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, my legs. My legs are shaking. My legs! Oh, get down. Why are my legs shaking this much? It's like getting over it with Bennett Foddy, but I got no Foddy. Or Bennett. Bennett just ain't here. Bennett ain't here to Foddy me. Got no voice. Got no random voice talking to me. Honestly, wait. I'm kinda... Hopefully I'm not falling slowly.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the if you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazor, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method, or the correct equipment, or just by spending enough sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazro intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and canned shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat. Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you, like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too.
Definitely doing this.
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated. An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only is. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice. It feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden, that chose to continue. It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me. We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite. An obtuse to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you. Have you thought about who you are in this?
Dude.
The pot, Diogenes. Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow. Nor the man, nor the man's hand. It is you his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
Keep falling at the same spot.
You've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside. You've learned to hike. There's nowhere left to go but up, and in a moment I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came. I dedicate this gift to you, the one who came this far. I give it to you with all my love.
What the? Hey, yo. Why is Bennett zesty here? I keep falling at the same spot. That scared me. Dude. No. Okay, can I stay here without falling? No, if I wait here too long, I'll fall.
I partnered with JBL to show you something all new. These are JBL Tour 1 N3 Smart TX headphones. And yes, that tiny screen is a touchscreen audio transmitter. You can plug
Can I
it
stand here?
into anything. Your laptop, a plane seat, your old iPod.
I can stand here, but I don't want to stand here too long. Otherwise, there's the high chance I fall. No. Oh, Jesus. Rada, 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 rada. Okay, this is a pretty safe spot. I've got another one that is like Bennett Foddy. Oh. Golfing Over It with Elva Maggio. This is another one that is like Bennett Foddy. Markiplier played Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, Golfing Over It with Alva Maho. I hope I said that right. And he played both of them. He also played Climbing Over It. A game without narration, but still a good game either way.
There's no feeling more discouraging than starting over. And that's what you're about to experience if you keep playing this game. It's going to be deeply frustrating. You may trade some of that frustration for disappointment if you are willing to admit that the mistake was yours, only yours. It will only get more intense the longer you play. You're going to want to keep playing, and every time you don't, every time you find the strength to keep going, you will be setting yourself up for a bigger fall. And if you manage to get to the top, will that make you feel good? Will you feel that it's all been worth it? I think you will.
You're going to be hearing a lot of click clanking because it's Golfing Over It. Ball.
Feel free to stop playing whenever you want. Your progress will be shown automatically. Your dose of progress too.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, oh, ah, ah! Oh my goodness.
This game is
Don't look down.
on a game that came out in 2017 titled Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. The author of that game, Bennett Foddy, was an Australian designer known at the time as the father of intentionally bad controls. Weird, unresponsive, and hard to understand, intentionally bad controls are bad in the sense that they are suboptimal for the task at hand, making a challenging and infuriating experience of what otherwise could well be a walk in the park. And yet, they often make for amusing games. In Getting Over It, your task is simply to climb up a mountain, to dragging yourself with a hammer while sitting inside a cauldron. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is in constant danger of falling and losing everything. I watched a video of Bennett Foddy playing his own game, and it was interesting to see how
I'm so high.
That must have hurt. Don't worry though, it will happen again. And again. And again.
Wow.
In getting over it, Bennett study claims that frustration is essential to the act of climbing. But I disagree. Frustration may be essential to having a high challenge, an obstacle that you are not guaranteed to be able to overcome. But the act of climbing itself can be enjoyable. Climbing and getting over it is not frustrating because you can easily fall down and lose all your progress, but because controlling the main character is infuriating. Of course, falling and losing all your progress is also frustrating. But the worst part is not that you have to climb it all over again. It's that you have to fight with the controls by doing so. This game is pretty much like getting over it. You need to climb up a wall made of memory cassettes, but the game creator talks to you about the game itself. The point of the game is built around the fact that it's a very hard challenge and you can easily lose all your progress at any time. The main difference, what makes this game more than just a clone of the original, is its controls. Not only because hitting the wall is quite different from pulling yourself with a hammer, but because it's easy and intuitive to control. You hit the wall with a certain force at a certain angle, and that's it. The difficulty is in calculating what force and what angle you should apply to the ball. And it's not infuriating because you feel in control. If the ball doesn't land where you wanted, you know it's because you did the wrong calculations, and you feel that you can do it better if you try again. This is a game in which you can experience the challenge of climbing an unending mountain without infuriating controls being part of that challenge. But that's not the reason why I rate this game. It's only why I have to use words.
Stupid ad. Oh god, no, 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 no,
That's getting better.
no!
Download now.
Dude. 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 That...
There's a castle to your left. Safe to disregard. But the main is a massive new plane with silently glitching for you to make it to the top. But be careful, because there's a cannon pointing at her, and if you touch it, it will fire. I just wanted to add a touch of interactive narrative.
If you made it this far, thank you very much. You're one of very few. I'm hoping to become a bigger channel in the future. But it's difficult for someone like me to get high because I'm new. In the midst of all this YouTube slop that thankfully YouTube is starting to get rid of, so content creators like me should be out more. Hopefully. And other smaller content creators. So I'm excited for that. So you, dear viewer, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps out a lot. And it shows me that you were here before all the slop was thrown out and I'm more recognized. Possibly. But you don't have to. Just a recommendation. Just don't look down. 140 meters up. Gonna slowly decrease because going down. But then... And my hand started to glitch. We really don't want that. Oh god. We really don't want hand glitching in this game. One time I glitched so hard that my hand was still on this rope and I was like 800 meters out there. But still connected to this rope. somehow. I've never made it further than this rope. Oh my goodness. Can I get like another checkpoint with like, I want like some sort of big platform with like another campfire. That'd be greatly appreciated. Hot tamales! Higgity biggity goo! Alright, I go over here. Gotta stay silent for this game, otherwise I will fall. Wait, how much longer do I have? 8 minutes, 20 seconds. Not the best amount of time, but it's enough time. Holy Jesus. I've almost fallen so many times there. You saw how many times I almost fell. Please stop trying to end my life subscription. No, no, no! Ah! Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna take a break from this and then I'll come back. Because, what was that? Guys, I'll see you in the next video.